the biggest music export out of Kenya. Redsan,
yeah,
bad man.
Charles CEO. What's up, man?
What's up, man?
I'm honored, brother.
20 years and above.
20
legacy.
years and above. Actually, 25 years. When I look at our industry, especially from an artist who comes from out there, because most of the times I'm out there, nikiangalia ndani, there's so many things that I see that need to be changed in Kenya. We are not yet in a place or position where we should call our music industry yet. We're not in the industrial position right now. We're still at the music market. Let me just tell you the truth. We're still, yes. You explain Gengar to us.
It's a popular Kenyan beat. I don't know.
What beat? It's a dancehall beat.
Yes.
That's a dance. It's just then you put your lyrics on it. That's
yes.
a dancehall beat.
Yes.
Kenyans need to stand behind their musicians, behind their artists. That's the only way we guys are gonna win Grammys. We guys are gonna win all these big trophies.
This is the biggest show you've been waiting for. This is the History Makers. And in this edition, we have one and only, the biggest man, the biggest music export out of Kenya. Redsan, dancehall king.
Mr. Bada Dan.
Yeah, bad man.
Charles CEO. What's up, man?
What's up, man?
I'm honored, brother.
Hey, man.
Your intro, you know, man?
Hey, bad man.
It's deserving.
It's deserving. 20 years and above.
20
legacy.
years and above. Actually, 25 years.
25 years.
Imagine, man. Tangu 1996, Buddha. Tumeko kwa hii game, man.
1996
tukianza.
Sync Sounds.
Imagine Sync Sounds. The only two studios in Kenya.
Yes, Sync
Sounds and Johari Clef.
Johari Clef. Bruce
Odiambo, Ted Josiah. Nobody else, man. Ogopa walikuja 2000 baadaye. No, man. Caliph ma 2002 202 man. So tumetoka mbali, tunashukuru Mungu.
Tunashukuru Mungu.
Exactly.
Na tumekuwa kwa game.
Tuki hold down, tuki shape, tuki reshape. You know, it's an amazing journey.
You see, Red, unajua people don't know how the industry came into being.
Yes.
Remember we went to Mangakona with Chameleon.
Kabisa.
And Baby Cool at the onset when you released
Bagaya as East African Bashment Crew.
East African Bashment Crew.
I know, man. Back in the day. Before that, there was actually, I was in One Two Moja, yes. Before that.
Yeah.
Imagine.
You were with
Lyrical
Shanky
Eriko. Shanky was not there. Shanky, yeah, it was Lyrical Eriko and Kidush. And myself.
And yourself.
Kidush passed away, God rest his soul. Yeah, Lyrical Eriko, yuko bado anafanya mambo. Mimi ndo na hold down the king himself. Bakaleo. So man, it's been a journey and a half for me. It's a long journey, man. Mpaka pale nimefika ni nashukuru tu Mungu na mafans wangu sana. It's not been easy, man.
It's not easy.
Exactly.
But you remember that after East African Bashment Crew, Chameleon went back to Uganda.
Yeah, Uganda. Baby Cool went back to Uganda.
You held up the Kenyan industry.
Exactly.
Moved on to
Ogopa DJs. Yeah, once again.
The first album.
Exactly, with a whole new set of artists. Yeah. Again, with the urban sound. It was challenging at that time because I remember at that time the industry had a lot of Lingala music from the West.
Yes.
Which was dominating Sana Mazen. We could not break our sound to our fans at that time. Yeah. So we came up with this plan, now Ogopa DJs, of just doing a full Kenyan album. Yeah. Full Kenyan album with different artists. Yeah. So akachukua the new acts, kina Isand all come in at that time, kina Nameless, Kleptomaniacs, Vinnie Banton, Mr. Gooks, the Vultures. Yeah. And then we did the first Ogopa album. It just moved everybody. Yes. Everyone was just shocked with the sound na kila kitu. So that's how the industry came up, mazini tukapata sound yetu. Unaona? And then again it disappeared. For some reason. It disappeared. Everyone just went versatile. So me, I just stuck with my own style, dancehall. Exactly.
And you how many albums since the Ogopa DJs?
Yeah. My first album with Ogopa was actually 2003 Seasons of the Sun.
Seasons of the Sun.
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
I remember, yes.
We actually did that album in 2000. Ended up launching it in 2003.
Yeah.
Because at that time, as you remember, there weren't a lot of sponsors even listening to local music.
Crazy.
Kila mtu alikuwa, what is this?
Yeah.
East Sound. So it took us some time to get the right guys, the right corporate guys, the right sponsors to back us up to launch that album. Right now, I'm 5 albums strong, going into the 6th, which I'm working on. Man, it's not been easy, yard. It's not been easy. Mungu tu peke yake, yard. Unajua Mungu tu yard. Na family, and then policy makers and industry changers like you guys, you know, who tell the stories, because there's no one else who tells these stories. Without you guys, these things will not be out there. New generations, the young guys who are coming up in the industry wouldn't know about these things if it is not for programs like this. So applaud to you guys, man.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man. So after the Season of the Sun, and then you moved out of Ogopa.
Yes, I moved out of Ogopa. I was independent for some time. I was trying to actually balance my style, because now Baby Cool had gone back to Uganda. Chameleon had gone back to Uganda. The industry was now just so open.
Yes.
All right. No one had a style. No one knew what sound was going to come out. So we just started doing concerts all over. I remember Beats of the Season. Beats of the Season was our first major big annually event. Concert that used to be done. So that's the platform that actually opened so many doors for me as a reggae dancehall artist, because they used to bring a lot of reggae musicians from outside to perform on Beats of the Season. So I used to open for them, meet with them, talk to them, engage with them. So man, from there everything just shot up. Then I went into Sony Music until Mbakaleo.
So those are the fallout. Was it a fallout with Ogopa? Was it an amicable?
With Ogopa, it was actually, to be honest, it was a fallout, because there was some policies we didn't agree with. And with Ogopa at that time, I think that they had their own structure and plan. Yes. I had my own structure and plan. There were other artists who also fell out, because everyone left. Exactly. So it was really ugly, but at the same time it worked out for everybody. It worked out for Ogopa, it worked out for all these artists, because it was like a learning lesson for everyone, you know. So from that, man, the industry was made. Guys came out individually, we moved on, you know. And here we are today.
And then you
20 years later.
Sony, how long was the contract with Sony?
The contract with Sony was it was actually an album contract. We were supposed to do 4 albums with them. So I did 1 with them. There was another one we were supposed to be doing with them, but we're still in negotiations, still in talks about it. Kuna vikwazo hapo katikati na vitu mwingi, but these guys are amazing, man. They've done so many things in my industry that have really changed my career as an artist, as a professional artist. Yeah. Man, Sony Music is amazing.
But you see, Red, you're the only one who have actually managed to hold an international label.
Yes.
The rest of Kenyan artists, Gidi Gidi Maji Maji, Gallo Records.
Yeah, Gallo Records. Yeah, they didn't do well.
They didn't make it.
Yeah.
Ecstatic.
Yeah. Sony Music same.
Didn't do well.
Yes.
Rapdamu.
Yes.
Naiboy has also issues with the international label.
Okay.
Right. In Tanzania, our friend Alikiba had issues with the same.
Yeah.
So, what is the secret?
Well,
what is the secret to
actually, it all comes down to contractual agreements.
Don't artists read the contract?
Most of them don't. Most of them have managers who do these things for them. And then it's pushed to the legals. The legals now look at the lines that protect you as an artist. But an artist should know what you should protect yourself against before the legal. You're supposed to actually direct the legal, not the legal directing you. So this is actually the problem that I see musicians making when they want to go into record labels. They're so excited about the fame, about the money, about the exposure, that they forget about the contractual copyrights that the record labels should own and actually demand from you as a musician. That's why sometimes you might release a song, it is so good, but you're being told, you know what, you don't own it. You can't do a remix on it. You might want to do a remix with a big international artist, but you have to go through so many red tapes, so many people before. So it's just too much. So that's why the breaking out of musicians from record labels comes from. I guess mine has been fantastic, superb, smooth sailing with these guys. It's amazing, man. Yangu ni about to chapa, unajua. Ongeze tu ndo, unajua. Hata ndo stalemate mpaka sasa hii. Ongeze tu ndo. Hakuna story mingi. Ongeze tu ndo. So that's the thing. So it's your contractual agreements. Yeah.
So how long do you think you'll be in Sony as a label? Or
I actually don't know, because these guys are my family. It's like we're married together. Even if it doesn't work out, God forbid. I mean, I don't think these are guys who are not going to be talking. Who I'm not going to be visiting when I'm down in South Africa, whenever they come to Kenya. So I don't think it's a marriage, because the relationship I have with these guys is amazing, man. It is superb. These guys did one of the biggest African launches in 2018 with Tiwa Savage and DeMarco and myself here. It was amazing. So from that experience, we were just married.
So after the Seasons of the Sun, of course.
After Seasons of the Sun came Red, the album. After Red came the Pioneer. After the Pioneer came, I even don't know my own albums. No. There's a
Pioneer is the third album.
Pioneer is the third album. There's a fourth album which was released. We did it through Homeboys. We launched it with Brick and Lace as well. And then we did the Baddest after. The Baddest. Yes, and now we're doing the biggest Baddest. After that, so I have a lot of material, new material, man, for my fans and also the new generation to shape and reshape our industry. Because when I look at our industry, especially from an artist who comes from out there, because most of the times I'm out there, nikiangalia ndani, there's so many things that I see that need to be changed in Kenya. We are not yet in a place or position where we should call our music industry yet. We're not in the industrial position right now. We're still at the music market. Let me just tell you the truth. We're still market. Why? Because hatuko pamoja. We don't even have an artist union. I can tell you, we don't have an artist union in Kenya. How? Copyright issues. We have copyright issues with the copyright guys who are supposed to pay us royalties. Makesi is kokotini, man. For years and years. Royalties zimelala pali flani, they're not being released to artists. Okay? Musicians only make money through YouTube streams. YouTube streams. How?
It's very small.
It's very small percentage. I'm a concert zikitokea. Na wezi fanya kitu yoyote. Why? Because we don't have distributorship in Kenya. We don't have distributors who can distribute music throughout Kenya nzima. Okay? Sasa nikitaka muziki yangu manze iende fire the farthest. The biggest platform I think about right now is either Skiza Tunes with Safaricom, Songa. Okay? They've launched a new app, Base app. All right? I'm a YouTube. How do you survive on that?
You can't.
While watu wengine manze wako Spotify, wako Apple Music, wako Tidal, okay, wako Google Music. Okay, why aren't we as Kenyan musicians sisi kwa nini hatuingie avenue? Nini mbaya? Nini natulo?
Is it the organization? Is it a lack of foresight from the artists?
It is lack of foresight.
Yes.
The organization, okay, poor communication. Vitu tatu. Mimi niko na songs, ndareleaseaje? Nataka tu iende tu kwa radio. As long as it's out there. Nowadays, guys really make a big mistake because social media is there. But social media can only do so much for you. Unajua, it's just like your personal website. Haiwezi kushikilia. You have to go through these companies. You have to talk to these guys. You have to have
an agreement.
Exactly. That's why record labels, when they come to sit down with artists, foresight yao waga hiyo. Ukuwashaku identify you as an artist, but washaona, you know what?
You can make it.
Exactly, you can make it, but this is your blockade, this is your obstacle. So you know what? Since we can do this for you, this is how we're going to make it. And that's why unakuta West African artists are bigger than us, manze. More popular, manze. Na si ati muziki yao ni kali. Let me tell you the truth. Ama nataka kusimama stage na sisi. I'll tell you the truth, manze. Tutaangusha mbaya sana. Na ina waambia straight wakiwa na watch. Serious wanajua, manze. They know whenever they come from their countries, they know where they're coming. And they know which artists are in this country. But you know what? They come here and put a blind eye. Nikawa tujui. Do you understand?
How do we change it now?
Yeah, because sisi wenyewe tumejeka blind towards pushing our music that far. So pia kama wanakujua but unajua hujajisukuma sana kwao. You get? So wana chill tu. You wanna collab with them, wanakwambia walipe. How? Na ni kwenyu buda. Mtu akuja kwako alafu anakwambia chalo unajua ni aje na kucharge chai yako ndani ya nyumba yako. Haiwezi buda. So you need to change this. Yeah, we need to change this narrative. Kenyans need to stand behind their musicians, behind their artists. That's the only way. We guys are going to win Grammys. We guys are going to win all these big trophies
and
awards.
And how do we get our sound back? Kapuka was Ogopa sound.
Yes, but what is Kapuka? You see, that's the thing. What is Kapuka? This is Kapuka ni dancehall.
Dancehall.
You need dancehall. You see, angalia sahi industry ya saizi. There's so many musicians, so many artists. Yeah. The songs they release them on dancehall beats. Yes. Unakuta hip hop artists singing on dancehall beats forever.
Yes.
Alafu anajita yeye hip hop artist. How? A dancehall artist unaimba mabiti zingine hata zieleweki. How? We don't have our own sound, bro.
Yes.
Yeah. That's why tuko so confused. Hii ni market ya nyanya, vitunguu, mboga, sukari, kila kitu kiko pali moja bro, hazina identity. Unajua? So watu wa dancehall wanafaa kujua, unajua ni aje, it's a dancehall concert. We have to look at Redsan, Waire, Nazizi, whoever. Hip hop tunaangalia kina Kali, kina Nyash, kina nani, kina Major. You get? Ikuja it's neo soul or whatever, or like Sauti soul, whatever. But unakuta sisi sote concert ikikuja, tunafinywa pali moja kama mkate. Red hapo ndani, nani hapo ndani, nani hapo ndani. So inasumbua. Inasumbua. Hata promoter unajua.
Hata si ndio sasa hizi nini. But how do we change this gengeton to make it marketable? Because gengeton is a new sound.
Yes.
Zero corporate.
Yes.
Zero marketing strategy.
Zero everything. Zero but everything. I ask you, what is gengeton though? You see, that's the thing. We're talking about something we also don't know. What is gengeton? Gengeton is style, guy. Gengeton, is it the new style? Every new Kenyan artist of this generation, wakita musicians, wanaingia gengeton. Ama there's an R&B artist from Kenya who would just want to do R&B without it being associated with another name. Okay. We need to know these things.
Yes.
All right?
Yeah.
Because Leo nataka kufanya collab, let's say, for example, na Cardi B. You have to do something similar to what Cardi B does.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Cardi B buda esipiga muziki na mtu wa Lingala haja hezi ingiana. So ni hip hop R&B works.
Yes.
Reggae dancehall works. Pop country works.
Yes.
But gengeton inaingiana na nini? Inaingiana na dancehall. So you as a gengeton artist, what is your genre? Yes. Are you a dancehall artist? What is gengeton, bro? Explain gengeton to a Nigerian. Okay, let me just explain gengeton to a Nigerian. Because Nigerians tell me, oh, us, we do Afrobeat.
Yeah,
we do Afrobeat.
Yes.
You explain gengeton to us.
It's a popular Kenyan beat. I don't know.
What beat? It's a dancehall beat.
Yes.
That's a dance. It's just then you put your lyrics on it. That's a dancehall beat.
Yes.
So why are you changing the name? Is that the problem? We need to identify what you're doing. Okay. Excuse me, you know what? I want to do Afro dancehall. What is Afro dancehall? Dancehall is dancehall. It's already been established and done.
Yes.
Don't culture vulture it. Don't copy it. This is an iPhone. Don't call it red iPhone. Okay. It's an iPhone. It's an iPhone. Leave it. Ukitaka kuichangia ichangie. Endelesha. Lakini usikuje kuichange. Tunai-change kitu gani? Nikasema Afro R&B.
Yes.
Afro R&B, bro. What is that?
Hakuna kitu
kayo. Unajua, honor these guys who've developed this art. Honor the guys. Honor watu kina Bob Marley. Honor them.
Yes.
Push them.
Yes.
Push your art within it.
Yes.
Don't come and change his genre.
Yes.
Say back in your red. Sababu Marley tena yuko sasa. Sasa ni red. Unajua? Haiwezi kuwa hivyo. Kuna watu kina Vibes Cartel. Mavado, kina Demarco, all these dancehall musicians who come to Kenya. Ask them what genre do they play.
Yeah.
Watakwambia we do dancehall music. Yeah. Where did dancehall derive from? Watakwambia it came from Shabarang, Kokoti, Yellow Man, Beanie Man, Bounty Killer, all these guys. But leo uliza mtu wa gengeton. Wewe gengeton derives from where? Atakushow. I'm sure you've interviewed them. So just tell me that question. Because I've asked them this question and they've never answered me. Where did it derive from? Where did it come from?
There's a big shift from serious lyricism to what is coming out
creativity.
Now.
It all comes down to creativity. It all comes down to what an artist is associated with. Actually, I'd say a musician, because an artist is someone who's totally different from as a musician. Okay? So, kutamtua lyrics za kifala. Okay? It's because ametoka from a position where ni ufala ndio imeendelea hapo mob. So amechukua hiyo kitu akaiweka tu kwa muziki na ikamove na ikaenda. But are we going to consume it? Are we going to buy it? Are we going to push it? Are we going to teach our children to sing it? Unajua, our children going to grow up proud of this kind of music? Yeah. Are we ever going to get awards for this kind of music? We have to think far. As an artist is not just a guy who gets into a studio akaimba. An artist is someone who has a vision. Kabla ningekuwa muziki nishaona video. Yes. Nishaona award. Nishaona mpenyo yangu pale naingia kuchafua kina Wizkid, kina David, unajua hata ingia hiyo area. Yes. So that's where you go. But you just don't go extreme vulgarness. Unajua? Yes. Because unachafua bro. Why? And because we don't have copyrights that enforce these materials hapa. Yes. Zikaambia artists, unajua ni kuna vitu vingine people should not consume. Even from you should not speak. You should not do. Unajua? So we come from a rich culture sisi hapa Kenya. Tuko na tabia fulani mzuri. Yes. Unajua? Tusipretend sana kama watu wa nje yani, unajua vitu kama hizo. Unaona? Na tusijione ati sisi ndo tunajua sana. Yes. Yeah? But everything has a step and a way to do it. So what you need to do is you need to sit down and create something that you know everyone is going to be proud of and everyone can actually sing along to. Without vulgarness, okay fine, unaweza fanya vulgarness, you'll only do it in concerts and clubs. Ukienda kwa hao kwenye ukimba hiyo muziki budako atakujibu. Atakutuambia mama madhako. Vitu kama hizo, you see. Ama will you be given an award because of that song? Na vitu kama hizo. So there are things that we need to think before we get into the studio. So we need to change these things sana manze.
As we conclude towards conclusion now. Yes. One of the biggest questions. Yeah. Family, vipi?
Family fiti. Nashukuru Mungu man. 4 children now.
4 children strong.
I'm working the fifth. Stuck watch hapo. Wife mzuri sana man. Family supporting me sana. We've been through so much man, and I honestly thank God for the patience that they keep enduring, because as a musician it's not easy. Yeah. For your wife to see you inje na models na nini na vitu kama hizi, it's not easy. So also as an artist there's certain respect that I carry. Yes. Yeah, and I think you know Charles, mimi mtu yani extreme sana. Mimi mtu very private sana, very religious na vitu kama hizo. Hii ni bees and we've got to work. We got to get money man. Ndio watoi wakule na kila kitu. Yet but at the same time there's respect that comes with it. There's religion that comes with it. There's the belief that kuna Mungu ananiona manzi. Na kuna mtu pali feeling yake towards you is very strong. So you cannot hurt her.
I think you're the biggest Muslim artist.
Muslim artist.
The biggest, new. The biggest Muslim artist in Kenya.
Yes.
How does religion influence art?
Well, it's very difficult. It's very difficult. There's a very thin line. For me, I grew up with this. This is what I know. This is my profession. Ndio kitu nafanyaga. This is what brings bread to my house. This is what feeds my family. But I also do it with restrictions. I don't do it all the way. There are Muslim artists like in a French Montana, naona, like in a DJ Khaled. I see them doing this thing. Yeah? And I also try to learn from them. Unaona? Yes, maybe wanafanyaga vitu zingine tofauti na sisi na nini. Kuna Waislamu wengi ni musicians and I talk to them as well. But mimi waambia unajua nini, overall Mungu ni mkubwa wa kila kitu. Mungu ndo amekupatia hii kitu. Mungu anaweza chukua kesho. Kesho anaweza chukua tu kutoka kwako. So what is your respect towards God as a musician? Hii ni kitu muambia sana.
Beef ilisha.
Ai Buddha. Sikiza tunaga we are above hizo vitu Buddha.
Ilisha kabisa.
Beef bana na kina nani tena?
Kina Rezo?
No man. Kina Sapi, all these guys, what happened? Beef now. Bro, we are above that now. I always call these things growing grounds. Okay. Yeah, these are just growing grounds. Things that you go through to become a better version of yourself.
Final question.
Yeah.
Pesa, siasa, pombe, ndio hakuna pombe wanawake?
Pesa tu peke yake. Hapo nachagua pesa. Hapo hakuna wanawake, hakuna pombe, hakuna siasa. Siasa ni kidogo tu nasikia hapa na pale, lakini za muziki, za sanaa. Lakini pesa kwa wingi Buddha.
Tumalize na freestyle moja ile yetu.
Yeah man, man better than most. Better than them. All right, then we better than most. Boy violator, we are gonna turn them in a ghost. Some boy finna how we the girls love them house. Me neck and me finger, me wrist them frost. When them see the ice, them get mad. Them brand clothes pop off the name tag. Red sun and them hardcore brag. Look how much gal where we have them finna say I say we turn bad. Kenya to Jamaica and a drop standard. We run the hits, them fi make fans glad. Kenyans, stand before and behind your artists. Any day, anytime. Big up to all my fans them in the first place. Big up to Charles CEO, man.
Thank you very much,
Anytime.
bro.
Thanks a lot, bro.